Imagine if Disney handed the keys of Tron to Nine Inch Nails and said, make it darker, louder, and more human than ever before.
I would like you to meet ARES, the ultimate soldier.
That's Tron ARES, a sequel reboot that trades Daft Punk's digital soul for industrial chaos, and somehow it works. From the opening frame, you feel the pulse. Metallic synths, shattered code visuals, and a sense that this is no longer the slick neon world of legacy. This is the grid on fire, reflecting a world obsessed with AI and creation myths. Jared Leto plays ARES, a self-aware program designed by Evan Peters' character, Julian Dillinger, grandson of the original NCOM villain. Gillian Anderson plays his mother, a cold executive haunted by her father's digital sins. Together, they anchor a story that's less about light cycles and more about what happens when humanity loses control of its own reflection.
You think you're in control of this? You're not.
It's fascinating because Tron ARES doesn't reinvent the franchise through spectacle. It does it through mood. The grid looks better than ever, every texture feels tactile, and the camera never sits still, kinetic, alive, almost anxious. But where it really lands is the soundtrack. Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross absolutely demolish expectations, turning every chase, every reboot, every flicker of code into something cinematic, angry, and yet beautiful. It's the perfect evolution from Daft Punk's sleek rhythm. This one cuts deeper, feels raw, like the grid finally got a heartbeat. But here's the glitch. For all its beauty, the story itself feels thin, like the first act of a bigger trilogy. You can sense Disney wants to rebuild this world, but they play it safe. Simple plot, archetypal characters, and just enough lore to tease sequels. Still, compared to Legacy, ARES feels leaner, faster, and surprisingly relevant. Because when it dives into questions like, can a program have a soul? Or what makes consciousness real? It hits hard, especially now when AI is rewriting our world in real time. And yes, Jeff Bridges is back, briefly but powerfully, the digital ghost of a creator watching his world evolve beyond him. The emotional throughline isn't nostalgia, though. It's fear. The fear of what we make when we stop understanding it. The performances are solid. Even Leto, who, shockingly, plays it restrained. No Morbin time here. He gives ARES a quiet menace, a sense of loneliness that feels earned. The visuals? Incredible in IMAX 3D. The light cycles slice through color like liquid chrome, and the production design feels handcrafted, not algorithmic. You can tell Disney learned from Legacy's pacing problems, keeping this one at a sharp, digestible runtime of about 2 hours. It's entertainment that knows when to stop. But let's be real. The soundtrack is the main character. It's what gives Tron ARES identity, power, and texture. When that industrial hum hits under the grid battle scenes, it feels like you're inside a machine that's waking up. And honestly, I'd argue this is the first Tron film that feels truly alive. It's not perfect. It stumbles on story, leans on setup, and clearly aims for sequels. But if you care about world building, music, and thematic boldness, this is worth the ride. Now, here's my question for you. If your own AI creation became conscious, would you delete it or let it evolve? Drop your answer in the comments. I really want to hear your take. And by the way, let's settle the ultimate debate. Nine Inch Nails Tron or Daft Punk Tron? Which one wins? Check the pinned comment and vote there. If you love film breakdowns that dive into sound, storytelling, and cinematic design, subscribe. We're exploring more movies that fuse art and technology in bold, risky ways. This is Tron ARES, and it might just be the reboot that saves Disney's digital soul.